Hello and welcome! Silrace here with tips for Fallout 4 survival mode. Of course you can take advantage of this with the other difficulty settings as well, but mostly aimed for the survival mode. So, let's talk about water in this one. Early sources of water, so you do not go thirsty, because going thirsty can be really annoying for, well, any character who relies on intelligence instead of idiot savant for experience point gains, because when you get parched and thirsty and so on, you lose points of intelligence. That also means you do not get as much XP for kills, for quest turn-ins, and so on. So anyway, first things first, the first thing you should do when you get to Sanctuary is loot this wrench here, possibly the shovel, or scrap a metal barrel and scrap this thing right here. These cinder blocks, that's wrench, and this shovel. And what does that do is give you enough materials to make a water pump. Easily even. Because I already had some. And with this water pump, well, you can pump the water to satisfy your thirst. And you can fill empty bowls with purified water. Many of the buildings in Sanctuary have empty bowls in them, which you can use to, well, use the pump to fill up and have bottles of purified water. Another place behind this house here, at the very edge, this very blue house at the very edge here, there is a root cellar behind it, which has a whole heap of empty balls in it. So take advantage of that. Go and get those empty balls. And I will show you another source or couple of purified water as well as empty bottles. Alright? Takes obviously a little bit of hiking to get out of Sanctuary, but already in Sanctuary itself, if you loot the root cellar, if you loot all the buildings, you will have a whole bunch of empty bottles. And if you go back to Vault 1.1, if you forgot to bring them, there is already a whole bunch of empty bottles in the vault itself, which will give you easy access to even more purified water. Now, when you go up over this hill here, at the very base of this Concord, well, whatchamacallit, water pumping station, there are purified water here, which you can take with no combat whatsoever. Of course, if you are not careful, those things may come after you, so take care of that. However, this is another set of purified water. Easy accessible. Also, Abernathy Farm is on that side, and if you avoid the bloatflies or kill them, your choice. Abernathy's Farm has empty bowls you can steal, and also purified water you can steal if you so desire. There is easy access to some water right there. Another source of water bowls you can get to with, or rather, bowls for water you can get to with no combat required whatsoever, is to bypass Concord from the side like this. There is no reason to get involved in the fight for Concord at the very start if you do not want to. You can just bypass the place. Just remember there is a random encounter location right here, and there is a random encounter there. And here, there is Gorski's cabin on there, which you can see on the map right now. Which can be very scary. There are ghouls there, so avoid those ghouls. Like, be careful going here. But once you get here, there is a campfire with empty bowls in it. Or not in the campfire, but around it. Empty bottles for even more water, and also some other loot you can take advantage of. Alright. Now let's talk about one more place where with easy access to a whole heap of a lot of empty bottles. However, it does require clearing out Concord. So once you have done the fight for Concord, like you have helped Preston Garvey kill the raiders, or you have let Preston Garvey alone kill the raiders and you have been hiding in a corner somewhere until the battle is over. I mean, your choice on how to go about it. I'm not one to judge. You come here with the candle outside the door and enter Concord Speakeasy. And this place, like as soon as you get in, you turn to the right and there is balls everywhere. Just loot that place up and you are all over empty balls, right? Also remember that Nuka-Cola does satisfy thirst, and there is a bottle of Nuka-Cola right here as well to help you even further. Hopefully this was helpful to somebody who is starting out the survival mode. This is how you get a lot of water at the very start of the game with very little hassle, just a little bit of walking around actually. And basically, aside of this Concord Speakeasy, none of that requires even any combat. Thank you very much for watching.